Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 2026 Hobonichi haul. I'm so excited to share this with you. I wound up ordering from the Paper Mouse. They're over in Massachusetts, so they're really not that far, but it's a small business in the Northeast and I felt like supporting them. So my order just arrived today. It's Monday, Tuesday, September 9th. Ordered this on Labor Day on September 1st, so that's pretty good. I know they had a delay in getting their order in from Hobonichi, but this came pretty quick, so I'm pretty happy with that. It came in this cute paper bag from the shop, so definitely check out the Paper Mouse. I would love to go in person someday. It's just a couple hours drive from where I live. Back doesn't show anything, so let's just open this up and I'll show you everything that I decided to get. So it's not a lot, as you can see. There we go. Let's move the two planners to the side for now. How did they do this? Okay, I see what they did. This says, enjoy your new bundle of happiness, the Paper Mouse team. Here's their address, phone number, information. This is just a little sticker, super cute. This is also a little sticker. Same with this. Thank you for supporting our small business. We hope you enjoy the goodies. This is a little business card. And then this is like a little freebie, I guess, for the order. And then here are the planners that I got. So my order is pretty small, as you can see. I thought I ordered some stickers with this, so I'm not really sure. I'll have to, double check my order for those. But here's what I got in terms of planners. I picked up a Hobonichi Weeks and a Hobonichi A6 Techo planner, and I'll talk about the reasoning for each of those. I also picked up the clear cover. So this is the clear cover for Weeks. So this goes on top of your planner, and it protects it from all the elements because these are meant to be like, you can take them anywhere. They're super small, right? So I picked up one of these covers to go with it. And this is the one that I picked. This is the bow and tie in the forest Weeks. So this is the January start, obviously. So I'm going to open this right up here. It came protected by two pieces of plastic, which I don't remember that from the past when I ordered a Weeks. But here's the planner itself. The whole reason I purchased this was because of the little owl on the cover. He shows up in a couple different spots. I just thought this was so cute. And this past year, I have the Liberty Fabrics 2025. I've been using this more recently to try and get myself back into using one of these. I'm seeing this as my weekly planner, my everyday carry planner, and it's been working well on and off this year, but I think in 2026, I'm going to stick to it, and we'll talk about the A6 in a moment here. So again, this is the bow and tie in the forest planner. I just thought this was so freaking adorable with the little forest animals. If anybody knows me, you know that I'm obsessed with all these animals. There's just little cute birds and flowers and a big bear on here. I just thought this was so cute. The spine does have 2026 here. And on the inside, you get the little Hobonichi Techo pamphlet here that just talks about all the different planners and sizes, and they give you some prompts to write about. Let's see, what's this look like? Oh, you even get a little puzzle to solve. Cool. So that's the little insert that came with the planner. And then I'll just flip through this quickly if you've never seen a Hobonichi. So you get a this year calendar, last year, next year. You get a yearly tracker. Then it goes right into your months. So this planner starts in December of this year, which is really cool. So you get the December monthly and then all of the 2026 monthlies. And they typically give a couple extras, yeah. So they give January, February, March of 2027, and then the planner starts on Monday, December 1st, which is really cool that it starts that day. And then in the back, this is not the mega, so there are some notes pages back here. I don't tend to really use these that much. in my planner. But there are several of those. And then there's a couple of like pre-printed notes pages back here. So you get this like measuring page, a favorites page, my 100, memories 2026. Ooh, this is new. This was not in last year's planner. That's cool. Great food, new friends, fun times. Neat. We also have 12 switches to help you focus. 365-day checkoff sheet, addresses, and then your back cover and little pocket. So that's the Hobonichi Weeks. I am super excited to dive into this in just a few months here because December will be here before we know it, and I am obsessed with this design. I love it so, so much. I'm so happy that I chose this one. Now, we'll put the clear cover over here to the side with that. Let's talk about this planner. So, this was my splurge purchase. This is the Hobonichi Techo A6, and I will pull this out of the plastic here. The way that these worked this year was that you had to pick, if you were going to purchase a cover, you had to get the cover with the planner. So I went ahead and got this little A6 cover with the planner, which we'll talk about in a second. So this is the Yumi Kitagashi like white cat planner, I think is what it's called. I saw a lot of people talking about this on social media, YouTube, Instagram. So I just had to have it because it's got cats. And this design is just super like, I don't know, cottagecore, like whimsical. So I picked this up to use with the planner. And then this cover on cover, what this does is you put this on top of the fabric cover to keep it protected. I have one on my A5 planner this year. So it's a nice way to just protect the covers you purchase because these are fairly expensive. They're not cheap. So that's why I picked up that cover. And then here's the planner itself. So this is the Hobonichi Techo 2026 A6 planner. So it is the small one. I'm going to go ahead and open this right up. They have this secured pretty good. All right, so again, this is the Monday start, and here's the planner. It is super tiny. It's an A6, so it's like a pocket size, basically. Again, comes with the little booklet here. Both the planners come with that. If you're not familiar with the A6, it is different from the A5 size, and I'll show you. So you get your cover page here. You get your calendars, similar to the weeks. Then you get your monthly habit trackers. You can use these in a lot of different ways. So these are broken into a couple different pages. And then you get your monthly calendars, again, starting December. And these go all the way through early 2027, I believe. Same as the weeks. Yep, so here's 2027. So you get 3 months, which is nice. You have your turn the page to new year. This is really fun to use to reflect on like the past year. And then these planners start in January. So these start January 1st. You get a page per day in this little A6 planner. These are colored as opposed to the weeks. So you'll see here that the January has like this orange shade. And it's just a 1 page per day grid basically for the entire year. And you can kind of see here the different colors throughout the year. In the back, this does not have a lot of notes pages. Again, similar to the weeks. We have some pre-printed pages, if I can flip to them. What do we have here? We have the timetable, graph paper, favorites. I got lots of favorites. My 100, memories 2026. For a comfortable night's sleep, so this is an additional page. Words to remember, this is another page. 365 days checkoff sheet. Look back at the year 2026. Oh, that's cool. So it's like your highlights of the year. getting the most out of your techo, gifts, addresses, personal notes, and that's it for this one. So I'm planning to use this as a journal for 2026. I've been re-inspired to give journaling a try next year, and that is what I'll be using this planner for. So we can actually put this like right in our cover. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this. Let me take this out of here. This is really cute because these are like pre-printed, so I can't like remove these off the cover if you were curious. And then we have another little pamphlet here. This is all in Japanese, so I can't read it. Oh, there's some English here too. Just tells you about using the planner. So then what you do is you slide the back cover in as such. And then this goes inside of the cover on cover. This part can be a little tricky to get it on and in place, but we'll go ahead and show you and demonstrate to you how this works. So that's backwards. So this is the spine. So the way this works is that the corners just slide in. This part does not. And I'll take this out for just a moment. So then you do the same thing on the other side. You kind of have to bend it a little bit to get it in there, but it's usually not too difficult. There we go. And we put our planner in. And we're set to go. This will take a little bit of time to kind of like bend. You can put like a book or something heavy on top of it, and the cover on cover will kind of like adjust to this, but it will still lay flat, as you can see. So that is my purchase. So we have the A6 and the Weeks. I'm not really planning to buy any other planners at this point. This is what I'm thinking of doing for next year, keeping it really simple. But of course, since I'm a planner lover, I will probably jump around at some point and go into other books. But that's what I've got for my haul for 2026. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this. Let me know if you purchased anything from the Hobonichi launch. Some people may not have gotten their orders yet because it, you know, depending on where they ordered from and shipping times and all of that. But I decided to support the Paper Mouse. So definitely check out the Paper Mouse. Here's all their information. I really do want to go sometime in person to visit them and check out their actual in-person store. But I'm so glad that I decided to support a small business for this launch. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye, friends.